Camp now, which is a play that they all wrote. I didn't write any of it. What we did was we sat down and everybody did one sentence at a time. And so the next person's story had to follow the first person's story. And this is the story that we came up with. We're going to do the show twice, changing the characters so that everybody gets to be the character that they actually created in the story.
Hi, Mommy.
There's one of the characters. Okay. And they also came up with the name of the show. And our show is going to be called Potato. Once upon a time, there was a magical wizard who lived in an enchanted forest.
Poof, poof, poof.
In the forest, there was a snake. There was also a unicorn. Careful, quiet unicorn. Oh, and there was also a rattlesnake. They all turned out to be evil. And Stanley the panda would have to save the day.
Yeah.
Good. A horse suddenly appeared and ate the unicorn. And set her down.
No, sit down over there.
No, that's okay. She's right there. A giraffe then came out of nowhere and put bombs on everything. They have to be a little more careful with the bombs there, giraffe, but that's good. And everything blew up. But then the wizard magically saved everybody, and they were no longer evil.
Poof, 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 poof.
Stanley the panda was angry and drop-kicked the wizard because he made everybody his slaves digging potatoes.
I don't
Say
like
something.
this.
They didn't like digging potatoes. Stanley then joined forces with the giraffe and the horse. The horse went to the wizard's castle to fight the wizard. Her best friend, the giraffe, told her it wasn't safe not to go because the wizard might make her his private slave and make her peel all the potatoes.
No, don't go. I don't care. I'm going anyways.
But the horse didn't listen to the giraffe and went up to the castle anyway. Then the wizard got hold of Stanley the panda. Stanley the panda fought for his life and finally stabbed the wizard. Good. But the wizard was only wounded on her head and crawled away. The horse came along and grabbed the wizard and took him out. So Stanley the panda saved the day after all. Good. Then the giraffe went over to the place where his teammates were and played Chutes and Ladders with them. And the giraffe won Chutes and Ladders. So she gets the medal. Stanley the panda then gathered everybody up.
Come on, everybody.
And they all rode the horse off into the sunset to enjoy a fine supper of potato soup. Everybody's riding off into the sunset. The end. Very good. Okay, change costumes.